Okay, this is a kind of a little experiment I'm doing with this kind of daily exercise vlog thing. I mean, all I'm really doing is just lifting 10 pounds here. I mean, I'm very new at this, and so just very simple. Nothing really rigorous, and nothing really complex. Just start out simple. We all gotta start somewhere, right? You're my roommates. It's just a reality I live in. Okay, that was my left arm. Now for the right. Yeah. Okay. Take a little break on this. Really hope that people below me do not complain of noise. I'm being as considerate as I can. I guess I will say I did this kind of same thing last night, except I was really doing the wrong kind of breathing where I would inhale as I lift and exhale as I lower. I found out that's not exactly or really how it's supposed to be, but I mean, yeah, I felt a bit more of a struggle like from what I compared last night, and I mean, I guess I could say that's really doing the hard work. So I mean, it is what it is. It's all struggle and all. Yes. Yeah, keep drinking water. I mean, as of found, like currently, I'm roughly about 117 pounds, 6'1". So I mean, if it isn't all too obvious here, I mean, I am more or less extremely thin and for the most part underweight. So I mean, really, at least I don't know if push sounds a bit too rough of a term, but more of a like encourage myself to, work out more. And I don't know personally if I'm at the stage to where I'm comfortable going into like a public gym with everyone, but I've dealt with a lot of self-conscious personal issues and body image stuff like that. So like I think I'll always like maintain some of that fear a bit, but I think a lot of that has turned me off from fitness in general, which is very unfortunate because we all need it. We all need to stay alive and healthy. So like that's why I'm kind of just doing this now so that I get my shit together and can just both improve but also stabilize myself, find out, it's a biology term, homeostasis, to just stay put. So, that's how I see it, at least. And I didn't do much of that when I was younger, especially when, COVID, as bad as that was. I did have a lot of downtime, but I was very lazy and just moody, upset about things. So, I really want to move past that. And, yeah, I think we're kind of really we've been long out of that point in time. So, now really is the time to, get shit done and keep going. So that's where I am right here. All right, let's get back to this. Now focusing on both, just kind of do this thing like that, not banging my head like it's Tom and Jerry, but just try to focus on both my arms in this one. All right. All right. Okay. Yes, I think that's well, I don't personally know if that's enough, but kind of stop right there for a bit. I do have stuff to do after this anyway, so I mean, process, I still need to, it's my first try, so, it's not gonna be perfect. I still need to work on breathing. I'm also, right now I'm kind of hunching, but at least when I'm doing it, I kind of start, I guess my back jitters, my spine's not aligned correctly, so I probably should look at some tips about that. But, yeah, this is just the start of things, so, so I have a long road ahead of me, but, it really counts as start. And I guess, well, starting's hard enough, but it's even harder to just keep going. So I'm at least hoping, both I could encourage myself very much. A lot of this is built on my own ambitions, so I hope I can encourage myself to really continue this, because not only do I need this, but it's also I want the good to come from this, and there is a lot of good that comes from this that I've been seeking. That other than buying exercise equipment and eating a lot of food to bulk up, essentially, just a lot of this is free. I don't have to lift a weight, but fitness push-ups are free. That's good. Just keep doing that, and just keep maintaining a good plan for yourself, and just also just good image, because if I get upset again and I don't want to do things anymore, it's not gonna do me good. I get angsty, so really just gotta push through all that. So I think also just kind of wrap it up here, because I just want this to be 10 minutes as a whole. But I'm a very thin, I'm also in case maybe my chest is pretty noticeable, but I'm a transsexual, so yeah, so part of that is just I'm trying to really I don't see a lot of, people too much, at least. I'm sure I'm not the only one in my position to where, like, a very thin male trying to bulk up and, get a very, like, I guess, have more mass to really build that feminine figure us trainees are looking for. So, I hope that if there's anyone who is like me in that sense, you come across this, you're not alone, and, I'm here to give that to you, that what I couldn't find. So, if anyone really does find value, it doesn't really matter, your background, of course, but, you do find a lot of value in this, I appreciate it. And, I'm not gonna be one to say, like, subscribe or, click the bell. Just do it if you want to. I don't really care. This is more just a personal thing. So, yeah, see you tomorrow.